Hey, welcome everyone. This is Lotta Hawkins, or shall I say, my trucking entrepreneurs. Thank you for joining me on this impromptu retape of our Drivers Are Not Legos video. I want to share with you just some fundamental reasons that we need to realize and respect the impact that drivers have on all trucking related companies. So I'll be sharing that here with you in a moment. This is the first time you're catching one of my videos. I want to share with you also what My Own Lane Consultants is. And so My Own Lane Consultants is a startup trucking consultant agency. That's a mouthful to say real quickly. So our aim is to have people who are exploring trucking as a career or just want to learn more about the trucking industry, figure out where they can fit in. It's an industry, so there's so many variants to it. And our goal is to just make sure that you understand all the different components and even better yet, customize it to where you can fit to service that industry. And so, with that being said, we're going to really focus on the drivers because the drivers, as many of you kind of, it's an obvious thing that you may believe that they are the only part of the industry. Many people don't realize that there's so many other facets, but that's another video. So today's focus is on how drivers impact all trucking related businesses bottom line. So, real quickly, when I say a trucking related business, because as trucking consultants, again, we vary the gamut. You could be a health and wellness coach because that is an important aspect of keeping drivers fit so they can pass their medical certifications. So, there's medical sides to it. You could be a financial professional. Bookkeeping and record keeping is super important because there's a bunch of trucking specific taxes that truckers have to make sure they're timely with. So that is an area of impact. But back on focus, we want to talk about the impact of the driver. So first and foremost, I think many people kind of just already don't get the impact, especially to the bottom line, that the drivers are the rate. They are your risk. So again, I'm coming a little bit from the insurance perspective because as people are asking for quotes, you're really quick to get the equipment, have your business established or just newly established. So you have a location where you're based out of, you're signed up to become a trucking authority, but you haven't yet secured your driver. And because drivers are a hot commodity, their skills, a skilled driver is very much in demand. That time frame, that window needs to be really short and exponential. So knowing that drivers are the actual rates because they are the risk helps you better understand how to contain the costs as it pertains to insurance. Now, if you're again a trucking professional that doesn't hire the drivers directly, how does that impact your insurance rate, your bottom line? Again, the driver is the risk. So if you are a freight broker and you're contracting a company who has a hired driver that is less than pleasant to work with, that's going to damage your reputation, i.e., your bottom line when it comes to securing freight with that particular shipper who is your other client. So that actually leads me to my second point. So drivers are your company's reputation. So speaking again from the motor carrier, if you're the trucking company, your drivers are your face-to-face contact. They're your first impression of what it's like to work with your company. Are they clean, organized, articulate, pleasant to work with, timely? All these things impact the bottom line directly. So even as dispatchers, as you're working with someone, did they even pick up the phone? Are they communicating clearly via text? Do they understand the instructions given to them the first time, or is it something you're having to repeatedly say and they still don't quite get what's going on? Again, as financial professionals, as I indicated earlier, if you're their bookkeeper, those BOLs have to be turned in. So does the driver keep a good record of it? Are they turning them in on time? Is it complete? Did they even get it signed? All those impact the bottom line. So again, I think you can see how, again, the drivers are really in control of all the different aspects of how a trucking company and trucking related companies can operate functionally. And last but not least, your drivers lead to recruitment and retention. So the name of the game in trucking is capacity. Having one truck means you just got on the board. Your game, your end goal is that you want to develop a fleet. And just for dictionary purposes, a fleet is at least 10 trucks. There's a couple of exceptions for specialized equipment, but if you just kind of think 10 trucks or more equals a fleet, you'll be good. And so in fleet management, the goal is to have homogeneous. So just everybody is the same. It's cookie cutter. And that's how they save on rates. That's how you're able to get confidence from your shipper on, oh, you guys are great in delivery. You know how to take care of our freight. When we hand it over to you, it doesn't slide. It's not broken. You get a reputation, which we just talked about earlier, of being proficient. So the goal is to have your drivers be happy where they are. They're not under stress and duress. And so as they're happy, they're going to tell other like-minded, like qualified drivers, this is the place to be. I love working for this, or I love even being partners, because you could be partners as motor carriers, as trucking companies. I love communicating with this dispatcher. This bookkeeper is awesome. They know, even if I kind of mess up, how to help me get my finances, my receipts in order. I love dealing with this insurance company. They give us our timely certificates of insurance. So all those, again, factor in together to become a cohesive unit. So hopefully this really helped out. Again, the top three things to keep in mind, again, drivers are not Legos. If you change the parts, you change the rates, you change the entire dynamics of your trucking related company. So just let's have respect for the drivers. It is a people oriented business. And if you are looking to get into the trucking industry, trying to find out more about your fit, feel free to reach out to me on our website, which is www.myownlaneconsultants, up there, myownlaneconsultants.com. Check out our Google reviews. We've got quite a few where you can just kind of schedule a free consultation. I'm really good at helping brainstorm. So you have a special gift, even getting into the industry. And I truly understand that, there's a lot of regulations, a lot of jargon that is very specific to trucking. But trucking is just like any other business. It has to have profitability. You have to have organization. You need to have strategy and a plan. And so once we get those flushed out, everything else just kind of feeds into the pipe. I want to thank you so much for watching. My name is Lotta Love Hawkins, again, of My Own Lane Consultants. Be sure to like and subscribe not only this video, but our channel. And if there's any special content that you are looking for just a deeper understanding about trucking, how to get started, how to stay profitable, how to grow, please reach out for more. You guys have a blessed day and keep trucking. Bye.